Hignet's corner, beyond Bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, clips it central for David Dunn. David Dunn equalises. It just had to be. Dax corner and it goes. Gladstone's goal, and Rovers have taken the lead. And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season. It may well be the goal that sends Rovers back into the championship.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching from, Rovers fans, and welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with Rovers Chat, complete with a pretty cool-looking new overlay. Thanks to Dan for sorting that one out. So as you can see on the ticker down below, we are talking the friendlies against Bolton and Leeds. We're going to be mentioning the Lancs Senior Cup win and also the ladies' side who drew with Huddersfield over the weekend. But before all that, a quick reminder that we are, of course, sponsored by 6yardsout.com.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.
Thanks as always to 6 Yards Out for their continued support and also Blue Rose Capital as well. Just to quickly mention, obviously Football Content Awards, that one's still going on. So to vote for us, go to Rovers Chat's Twitter at @RoversChat_. Copy the instructions in the pinned tweet, and also to look ahead to Swansea, the watch along with myself. Ollie Walker-Peel will be live. I think going live at about 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon for UK viewers. So make sure to join me then. And for the small contingent of you who care about my health at the moment, had a COVID test the other day, came back negative. Got some meds for this cough that's going on, so hopefully that's gone by the weekend. Now to go to the comments for the first time. Dizzy Thumb saying, "Come on, Rovers." Welcome to you, mate. And also Blackburn Rovers FIFA is also here. Very committed, may I add. Was here 10 minutes before. 5:30, was here at 20 past 5 for me, so that'll make it 20 past 8 over there. Chris Lambert, morning all. I'm at work, but listening to you guys in the background. Good to have you. And I will say this will be a very short episode because you know, it's really painful doing this. This is actually more or harder to do than the watch along of the weekend. So it'll be a short episode. Hope you don't mind. But I've just got to make sure my health's all right. So hopefully I can get through this one. Make sure my health is somewhat okay. And then, prepare for the weekend then pretty much. Got some penalty throw. Quality. Chris Lambert, quality. Just make sure your boss doesn't find out that you're watching the episode, because I don't want you getting. There we go. See, he's had it again. I don't want you getting Owen coiled while you're watching this broadcast, shall we say? But obviously, nice to have you here. We'll talk about the senior side. We'll have a look at the friendlies first before we go forward. Obviously, 2 draws in 2 games. So we've got the Leeds game. Obviously, drew on a piece. Goal from Conor McBride. That free kick, of course, how could I forget? Absolute stunner before the equaliser from Pascal Struijk. In terms of my review of that game, I'll do a very quick one. We played all right. I thought there's a lot of positives. The midfield 3. Well, on midfield, midfield 3, I think it was. I think we played a 5-3-2, if I remember correctly. Obviously, Jake Garrett and Buckley, I thought were quality. Good to see Tyrese Dolan in front of fans. Of course, they had the goal, so the Rovers fans celebrate, which was class. And then we have the friendly away at Bolton at the weekend. I did the watch along there. BRERETON DIAZ at the double. Obviously, we weren't 2-0 down, which didn't help, but we got there, got ourselves a point. And that was that. I thought we would lose, says Blackburn Rovers FIFA. I'm assuming that you mean Bolton, but Chris Lambert, I'm glad you're happy with some of this. I'll make it very quick for you, just so you can get back to work. I'm assuming you mean Bolton, so there you go. I'm trying to concentrate on work here, and you struggle making me laugh. Well, I'm persevering. I'll say that. I'm trying really hard. I'm really trying to get through this one. But for the weekend, I'll be absolutely fine. As I said, I'm on meds today, or from today, so I should be okay for the weekend. Fingers crossed. I've also got commentary that I want to do as well, which, outside of this. So I'm really hoping and praying I'm back for the weekend, because today, not looking too good, but now that now that I'm on meds, I should be okay. Right, let's look forward to Swansea. Obviously, Swansea have appointed a new manager as of today. Russell Martin, the former Milton Keynes manager, is now in the hot seat at the Liberty. So, interesting to see how he goes. New manager bounce and all that. We saw that against Nottingham Forest last year. Obviously, they sacked. Who did they have in charge? So long ago, I forgot who was in charge all that way back. Forgot who the former Forest manager was. I didn't have it prepped, but they sacked him and they reappointed. They appointed Chris Hughton. I'm going to find out who that is, because it's going to really annoy me. Who was it? So, Sabri Lamouchi, that was it. Sabri Lamouchi. So they sacked him, appointed Chris Hughton, first game in charge, went to Ewood. Yeah, there we go. Sabri Lamouchi, that's the one, Lucas. Thank you, mate. Yeah, they sacked him, appointed Chris Hughton. First game was at Ewood and they won 1-0. So we know all about the new manager bounce. Hopefully it doesn't affect us against Swansea. Hopefully we try the 5 at the back. We've tried it in pre-season and it seemed to work, well enough. So hopefully we can try it again against Swansea. Obviously, first game of the new season. We did mention, obviously, that we're doing the watch-along. We've got a lot planned. So, make sure you're tuning into Rovers Chat for all the pre-match, post-match, and the watch-along as well for the game. 2 goals after half-time, playing 4-3-3. Will we line up 5 or 4 at the back? Well, 5 at the back worked well against Leeds, didn't against Bolton, so a bit of the Jekyll and Hyde. 4-3-3 did work. If we play the 4-3-3, I do want to see Tyler McGlaw giving a shot. I'm really struggling. Tyler McGlaw giving a shot alongside Darrell Lenihan, especially while Scott Wharton's out. So we might go with a 4. I'm not Tony Mowbray, so I don't really know. But I can't wait. Football's back. Club football's back. It's been a while. Hopefully Rovers can start with a win. In terms of under-23s, obviously beat Wigan by 3-1. A lot of the players that played against Leeds in that first friendly played for Rovers in that Lancs Senior Cup win. So, brilliant to see us get the job done there. To be fair, even though I had the option to watch it, it was quite early, and because it was under 23s, I didn't really bother, to be honest. So, but nice to see Rovers lift some silverware of some sort. 20th Lancs Senior Cup in the club's history. So, nice milestone that we've got there. Not the most illustrious cup that there is, but it still counts. It still counts. Don't see Burnley lifting the Lancashire Senior Cup this year. But obviously goal scorers, double for Sam Burns, and Joe Nolan got the other goal. So Rovers run out 3-1 winners. So good result there for under 23s. And for the ladies' side, obviously drew 1-1 against Huddersfield overnight for me, or yesterday for all you lot. Annabelle Blanchard got the only goal for Rovers. And then the equaliser came just after half-time, after we went into the interval 1-0 up. So that's sort of, another good run out for the ladies' side. Hopefully they can do well in the Championship this upcoming season. I'm really struggling. I know I keep saying this, I'm really struggling. But yeah, hopefully they do a decent job this upcoming season. In terms of transfer news, I'm really trying to blitz through this one today. Transfer news, there isn't really much, to be fair. There was the Michael Obafemi links, obviously, irrespective of Armstrong going to Swansea Southampton or not. I think we're still interested £6 million is the fee that Southampton have slapped on him. So apparently Rovers don't want to pay that, which is, it's a fair fee. I think we should try and get it done though if we can. I do think he'll be a quality Championship striker. In terms of outgoings, the main one really is Adam Armstrong, of course. Obviously, we're not sure whether Southampton are going to come back with an improved bid, or if Watford are going to come in, or what's going to happen. But with that sell-on clause, it is very interesting to see what happens. This is the Swansea comment. It's a really long one, Lucas, but I'll read it. Lucas says, I think we could definitely beat them. They've lost Ayew, Woodman and Grimes to go soon. I think Cooper's messed them up because Martin has had about 5 training sessions with his squad. Well, I mean, Russell Martin's a decent manager, so I think he'll be able to work something out. I know it's the majority of it, as you say, is Steve Cooper's squad. But Russell Martin will try and make something work. I think we can beat them. I think it's probably the best time to get Swansea, even though they have appointed a new manager. I don't think the new manager bounce will really take effect this early. They've lost a few key players. I don't think Swansea will make playoffs, even though, generally, I don't mind the appointment of Russell Martin. I don't think they've got enough. They've lost some key players there, as you mentioned. Obviously, they fell short to Brentford in the playoff final. I don't think they'll get back there this season, but let me know what you think. Do you ever go to the stadium? I probably made this clear. I know you're here on the watch along. I don't live in Blackburn or anywhere near Blackburn. In fact, I don't even live in the UK. I live in Australia, so not currently. Last time I went was in 2013. So I went in November 2013. League game against Leeds. Left a couple of weeks after. Haven't been back in the country since. So I do live in London. That's why I keep saying I do live in Melbourne, sorry. I do often mention Melbourne time when I'm on the broadcast, so it's currently 20 to 6. It's just gone past 20 to 6 here in Melbourne on Monday night. So really, it's not even breakfast for me. I'm getting ready for tea, to be fair. So a bit misleading title from my end, but I know from where most of you are watching this, it's 8:30 or going up to 8:45. So I think, yeah, 8:45 nearly. Yeah, there you go. Bit of a shock face. I think most people probably know that anyway. But if you didn't, then there's some news for you. They say you learn something new every day. So there you go. I really want to wrap this up. I won't even lie. I really enjoy doing these streams, but I don't want to deliver subpar content, and I don't feel like I'm at my best today. So any quick questions that you may have, roll them through. I'll answer them before I hop off. But hope we've got through the most important things. I might run through the lineup that I want to see from Rovers at the weekend. So Kaminsky, I think, will start in goal. I think that's the obvious one. Left back Pickering. Centre halves, I want to see McGlaw and Lenihan, so I'll go with that. Right back Nyambe. Davenport, Buckley, Rothwell in midfield if he's still at the club at the time. And then Brio, Armstrong and Dolan, obviously depending on whether Armstrong might leave by the time that game rolls around, but if he's still there, I think he starts. I think Rothwell starts as well, to be fair. All good, mate. Get well soon. I'm going to stick about for a couple of minutes. I am trying. Of course, I really want to push through because I don't want to let things get me down, but I've done something. It's nearly coming up to like 15 minutes now, so I've got through 15 minutes, relatively okay. So I've got that. But any other comments that you maybe want me to, or any other things that you want to run over before I hop off? I've got probably a couple of minutes that I reckon I can do. So hopefully, I'm going to say I'm definitely right for the weekend. A lot of you probably don't know the fact that I commentate over here in Australia, but I like to think that at my best, I don't do too bad a job. And to be fair, I don't think that the work I've done on here yet is reflective of what I can do. So to those that have been watching, the watch-alongs and listening to commentary and stuff and think it might be a little bit subpar because of the cold, this weekend I'll be back to 100%. So hopefully that works out okay. Lucas Bradshaw, how many signings do you expect us to make? 4 or 5, hopefully on loan. Obviously, TM said himself that potentially looking at 5 or 6. In fact, I'll say three. 3 loan signings. I don't think we'll make any on a permanent. Players I'd like to see come in. Tommy Doyle, Leighton Clarkson. I really want to see Leighton Clarkson come in because he's a mate of mine back home. I've known him as far back as I can remember. So I'm hoping that he signs. And in terms of other signings, but maybe Obafemi if Armstrong goes, so we have a natural replacement. But, you know, I don't really know, to be fair. Hopefully we bring in some new signings. So, Blackburn Rovers Thief says he's made his own Blackburn Rovers channel. Don't know what you're posting on there, mate, but best of luck in that regard. Of course, if you want Blackburn Rovers content, this is the place to be, though. I don't know if you're posting actual Blackburn Rovers stuff or if it's all FIFA content, but best of luck anyway. It's all FIFA. Right. Best of luck. Hopefully with FIFA 22 coming out, you got some new content. Maybe you can make some actual signings and maybe take us up to the Premier League. I'm not sure if that's going to happen in real life, but who knows? Let's be optimistic. So this is where I will wrap this one up. Very, very short one today. I do hope that in the future I can do longer streams. Hope you'll all realise that, you know, with colds and stuff, it's not very easy, especially when you've got to use your voice to broadcast things. It doesn't make things easy, but hopefully I've given some Rovers content. Obviously with the new season coming up this week, I wanted to do something. I didn't want to miss out and not do anything because obviously with the new season coming out, you've just got to ramp up the content. But that is where I will leave this one. Quick reminders for those of you that are still here that the Football Content Awards are still open. We'll just take your comment off the stream. So, Football Content Awards, to vote for us, head over to our Twitter, go to Rovers Chat _, copy the instructions in the pinned tweet, and I'll leave you with another advertisement saying that we are, of course, sponsored by 6yardsout.com. Thanks for joining me this morning, and hopefully you can join us at the weekend for the Swansea game, if not sooner. But to the rest of you, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll be back with you on Saturday, hopefully in a better state than I am now for the game against Swansea. But for now, that's me done. I've been Oliver Walker-Peel. Bye for now.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.